एबीपी न्यूज आपको रखे आगे।
Here, I would like to invite on screen for the station which will follow. I would like to invite Mr. Joji George, founder GoNuts.com, and also the president of Exchange for Media Group, Mr. Sunil Kumar. And while they join us, may I now request our team to play the Dabur AV, please. Welcome, gentlemen. Welcome.
तू बाटे आशाएं लाखों में, तुझसे जगती उम्मीदें आंखों में। तू है तो नामुमकिन भी आसान लगता है, तू हाथ जो थामे तो भरोसा जगता है। इस जंग की तू जीत का कलाम है,
थाम के जिसकी उंगली, बचपन पग पग दिया सहारा, अंदर से दी शक्ति, हो घर संसार सवारा। जिसने दी भारत को ताकत, आयुर्वेद से उजियारा। रग रग में भारत, पग पग में भारत, हम है भारत के और भारत है हमारा।
So, congratulations firstly to Dabur and Mr. John here. I would like I hope he can hear us now. Mr. John, can you hear us?
Yeah, you're audible. Absolutely, loud and clear.
Thank God. We actually had some questions for you also, but I just want to also join Shati in welcoming Joji over here. Hi, Joji.
Hello. Hi. It's a pleasure to be here, and Mr. John and the entire Dabur team. A warm congratulations, not only from the team Go Nuts. We're very, very proud to follow you and follow your marketing plans and your aspirations of being a purposeful brand, and that's something that we aspire to be as well.
Yes, absolutely. And that is why the Pure Award, it makes perfect sense. I did have a question, and we do have you for 10 minutes. And now that you can finally hear us, is it all right, everybody, if I threw a question at him? Why
Absolutely.
All right, perfect. I'm being nice. Mr. John, you kind of mentioned it when we were talking about it, but actually for people like us, it was really surprising that the products and variants, and I think it was more than 50 products and variants that Dabur launched within a very short window after the COVID pandemic took over, and this very significantly contributed to your growth numbers. I wanted to understand from ideation to implementation, what really went in between? How did you get it? How did you have to turn around this fast?
Well, I'll be honest. On the 23rd of March, we didn't obviously have this path, charted so clearly. But we realized we had to grow into a huddle and decide what to do. Obviously, the first reaction is being human beings, is fight or flight. So flight seems to be the first one where, people said, let's shut down operations. How do we reach retailers? There's so much of risk. And at that point of time, honestly, our understanding of this pandemic was at such an immature stage, so it took us 2-3 days, honestly, to reach some sort of a consensus. But one thing was very clear. And as you know, we have a new leadership within Dabur across many levels, including our CEO, Mr. Mohit Malhotra. So I think he also drives a huge sense of purpose into all of us. So we regrouped and we said there are challenges to doing business in a regular way. but can we genuinely, and look, we have the wherewithal at the back end to be the best healthcare company in the world. I mean, we have geared ourselves to do that for the last 135 years. So we said, what are the various aspects of health that we can immediately, address, given our current capabilities as manufacturers, as procurement experts in various fields. And obviously, what came to mind was hand sanitizers. To be honest, that was the first project that showed us the way. And like I said, 13 days, the product was in our warehouses and was being shipped to all the distributors. I do not recall the actual time is 11 days, but I'm saying 13 because it took some time to ship to the distributors. I think that one purpose, that one product innovation, sort of showed us the way that the turnaround time that a typical FMCG company takes, which could be 6 months, 1 year, 2 years. I've seen product launches happening in 3 years, new product launches. We realized, honestly, every myth could be busted if if you decide on a purpose, and that showed us the way. And immediately then, storming and thinking, what else could we do? And that's how the slew of products that that you see. A lot of it was driven by the Ministry of Ayush because they were giving recommendations every day, and that was also giving us ideas in terms of how to quickly upscale whatever they were prescribing for improving immunity. And lastly, like I said, the coming together of teams. You understand resilience in the true sense, and only when you when the situation is a crisis. And that really, helped get all our people together on board too. So I think I almost said everything that I wanted to say in terms of answering your question when the connection broke.
I'm obliged. I'm going to get Khyati now to do her thing again.
Absolutely. Now that we also know that Dabur India has won the BW Pure Awards, I'd like Mr. George and Mr. Kumar, who will be joining us on screen shortly, to congratulate Mr. John and the team of Dabur.
Joji, you go first.
Yes. Again, Mr. John, on behalf of Business World, and I think this is a very, very should I say, illustrious moment for you, because in spite of the COVID, in spite of all the challenges, you have come out both to show everybody a blazing trail as far as marketing and leadership is concerned, and building a purposeful and resilient brand. And on behalf of the entire team and all the people who are viewing this this event, I'd like to wish you and the team the heartiest congratulations, and we hope to see you many more times on platforms like this and awards like this.
Thank you, Joji, and congratulations, Rajiv. I would particularly, everything has been said by Noor and by Joji, but I would really like to congratulate you for staying with the purpose that you've set for yourself, which is about, a high quality in Ayurveda, natural products. In fact, I'm glad you don't use the word Ayurveda too much, because that has certain other connotations, but you stayed with high quality natural products, COVID or no COVID, all your innovations remain, the basis remains like we will use the natural resources as far as possible. And you've talked about personal life, you've talked about improving health of families, right? All your products involve the entire family, right? Where so bringing those values, keeping that communication on with all communication that you do, and overall increasing the sense of being in touch with nature. There's never a product, I've never seen a product that Dabur does and it doesn't have a natural angle to it. So congratulations for doing that. So that really makes this award to be very well deserved. Congratulations once again.
Yes, sir. Congratulations from all of us, and we'd love to hear a few words from you.
Yeah. So on behalf of the entire Dabur family, the promoters, the CEO, Mr. Mohit Malhotra, I really feel honored, and thank you very much for this this award. It only gives us more faith in the fact that we are treading down the right path. So thank you for endorsing that belief in ourselves. Once again, thank you so much. while feeling proud, but also feel humble now that Sunil has said, sort of given us such a clear direction and purpose going forward. And thank you, Joji. Thank you to Business World, the entire team, and Go Nuts for endowing this award on us. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. John.
Thank you, and many, many congratulations to you, Mr. John, and to the whole team of Dabur India. With that, I would also like to thank you, Noor, George, Mr. George, and Mr. Kumar for doing the honors and being part of this presentation. We'll call you shortly back on screen, but till then, we will be moving forward. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.